While thousands of mummers strutted down Broad Street, it's the makeup of two performers from the Froggy Car Club that's drawing the most attention.
Yeah, those mummers were wearing blackface, and now they are trying to defend their actions. Eyewitness News reporter Jan Carabeo is live this morning in South Philly, outside of the Froggy Car Clubhouse. Jan.
Jim and Janelle, good morning. The Froggy Car Club here on 2nd Street in South Philadelphia has hundreds of members, but now the actions of a handful of people, in fact, at least two people, are now miring this club in controversy. When Eyewitness News caught up with these two people, they made no apologies about wearing blackface. They were supposed to be celebrating one of the most lovable characters in Philadelphia.
We're celebrating gritty. The theme is frogs getting gritty with it.
But the Froggy Car Club was disqualified from competition following yesterday's Mummers Parade after at least two members affiliated with the club wore blackface as part of their costumes.
Oh, blackface and all. It ain't about that.
Black and orange, getting gritty with it.
Eyewitness News spoke with these two men who both deny that their blackface is racist.
So why the blackface?
Because I like it.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah. I know it's a shame to be white in Philly right now. Yeah. It's a shame. Yeah.
It has nothing to do to, about being racist to the black person or the white person or the yellow person, whatever. It's our tradition.
But the Mummers Parade is no stranger to controversy and other instances of racism involving blackface. Last year, one skit involved a man dressed as Jay-Z appearing to wear blackface as he treated Mayor Jim Kenney like a dog. City leaders condemned the group because of what appeared to be blackface, but it turned out that the man portraying Jay-Z was black. But this year, with two white men wearing blackface, the city took quick action. Mayor Jim Kenney tweeted, "The use of blackface by someone affiliated with Froggy Car today was abhorrent and unacceptable. This selfish, hateful behavior has no place in the Mummers or the city itself. The group was disqualified."
What do you say to some of the people who say, why put blackface on? Why not do any other color?
Well, I say them, don't worry about it. That's all. Stay in your neighborhood. Don't worry about it. That's what I do.
And Mayor Kenney went on to say that not only was this club disqualified, additional penalties are now being explored. We'll keep you up to date. We're live in South Philadelphia. Jan Carabeo, CBS 3 Eyewitness News. Jim and Janelle, back into you.
Okay, Jan, thank you.